Hello, everyone. Welcome to a very special uh, impromptu trailer reaction. So, as you guys may or may not know, San Diego Comic Con is happening right now, right as I'm sitting here in this really hot office because the weather is insane in Texas. But I wanted to hop on real quick. No thumbnail, no nothing. We're just gonna go for it. I'll fix all that stuff later. Uh, HBO and DC just dropped a new trailer for Lanterns, their prestige show that is coming to HBO Max very soon. So I want to check out the trailer. We'll talk about it. We'll look at some of the comments. Then I'll go through bit by bit as I've been doing in some of the trailers that we've gotten this week. Also, stay tuned. I got a Rings of Power trailer that I'm editing right now. I also have a Blade Runner 2099 Prime Video dropped a few trailers as well. We got a lot of comic book news, which will cover a lot of that tomorrow morning on our live stream. So make sure to hit that bell, subscribe right now. We're so close to 6,000 subscribers. It is insane. But let's get on to the main show here. There we go. Yeah, let's go take a look at the trailer. Hopefully the stream doesn't come down. If it does, then we tried it. But let's do it. We'll come back, talk about the trailer a little bit, and then we'll go through frame by frame to see what else we can glimpse at this new trailer. All right, here is the trailer for HBO's Lanterns. Uh-oh. Come on, rookie.
It's time to get up, Junior.
As Kilowog would probably call him, Hooser.
No, I'm just being trained.
All right, new lesson. Take the ring.
You
fly. Just fly.
I'm sorry. Fly, please.
Oh,
What's that?
that's so cool.
Quarterback.
That's so cool. It's so dumb, but it's so cool.
What do you think is going on?
It's no accident we're here. These victims are going to end up being alien.
Based on what?
I have a feeling.
He has a feeling.
I think this is more than just a feeling.
This is a threat no one's ever seen before.
What do you know about
today.
manhunters?
Where'd you hear that word?
Oh. Is this how they met? That sounds like where they met.
Manhunters are the most dangerous beings to ever exist in the galaxy.
Oh, manhunters! Holy shit!
They could take the form of any species.
So it could be anyone.
He's gonna send an army.
That's a new wrinkle to the
put you down.
manhunter mythos. Guy,
Do you resent Pal Jordan?
The ring's always been mine. Jordan's just keeping it warm.
is this Oa?
Sinestro.
Oh no!
You don't really believe he's your backup, do you, Hal?
No.
Let's say what he actually is.
The guys on the chat
My
said they
replacement.
got Silent of the Lambs vibe. I get what you mean now. Obviously, yes, both.
In brightest day,
Sinestro.
in blackest night.
Well, I hope you nerds are excited for all the green
No
you're
evil shall
getting.
escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power.
Green Lantern.
Green Lantern's light.
Yes. Let's go. Oh man! Oh man!
How about a beer?
Magic trick. Goodness gracious, that listen, let me tell you, there guys, there are so many news right now. It is insane. Like I am overwhelmed, especially like doing a lot of this stuff during the week by myself. Like it's overwhelming the amount of news because I just want to talk about everything. They should never start with an origin story, only a badass story. I I completely agree with this. We've been doing superhero movies for over 20, 30 years now, right? If you there's been more, but if you start with Blade in 1997, which is kind of like the modern big superhero movies, we have been doing superhero movies for so long now that we don't need origin stories anymore. Just throws in. I think first of all, a lot of us have grown up with these stories. Thank you for your comment. That was great, Decepticon King. Uh, yeah, we've grown up with these stories, but also this is kind of like mainstream stuff now. Like people are already like smart enough and savvy enough to be like, yeah, it is what it is. This guy's a Green Lantern, right? He has powers, whatever, and a smart script will give you all the information that you need. Otherwise, imagine if you had to read comic books all the way from the beginning every single time. Yeah, look, another comment from the Septicon King here. Why not start 10 years deep into a superhero run, not telling me where they came from? I agree. I agree. This is like comic book reading 101. You start in media res, you kind of start. Of course, they do comics like year one stuff where they'll go back and they'll tweak the origin and stuff. But like most comic books that you read, you're just thrown into the middle of the story. That's how a lot of these shows and movies should be. So let's go take a look at some of the comments here, and then I'll go back to the trailer and just kind of like try to go not bit by bit, but we'll take a look. We'll pause. We'll talk about some of the stuff. Um, how did they keep all of this on the wraps for this long? Holy crap! The Manhunter stuff, I hadn't even, I had no idea they were going there. The switch up from everyone is crazy. This is like a better version of Secret Invasion. I completely agree with that here as well. I love how everyone reacted to the first trailer versus this, like night and day. Like I like the first trailer, but it definitely felt just like a very, very like they were just teasing you on the best stuff, right? This is this will be what Secret Invasion was supposed to be. No Country for Old Lanterns. Yeah, a lot of the Manhunters. They cook. Yeah, listen. So the Manhunters are, if my recollection serves me right, and I'll go bone up on the comics later on, but this is just my reaction here. The Manhunters were what the Guardians of the not the Guardians of the Galaxy, the Guardians that created the Green Lanterns. They created the Manhunters prior to that, so it was an experiment on how to patrol and how to keep the universe safe, but it went very wrong. It went very wrong in the direction that they had to scrap the project, but the Manhunters later on came back, and then their mission was to kill all the Green Lanterns. So we have another comment here from let's see, Johnny Dome. That was a great trailer to me. They're doing My Adventures with Green Lantern with Jessica Cruz. I hope they add it to the show. I hope they add her if the show does well. Yeah, I agree. I like Jessica Cruz. I like a lot of the. I want to see after this more introduction that seems to be a little bit more grounded, because the only alien we've seen so far is, well, I guess we've seen two now, right? We've seen Sinestro and we've seen the who whatever that Manhunter turned into, but they're disguising themselves as people. I really feel like they held back a lot, but like knowing the people working on this show, I had a feeling that they were gonna go big. Damon Lindelof, like if you watch Damon Lindelof's HBO's Watchmen, like he went big, right? He took big swings at a lot of that mythology. So yeah, very exciting stuff. Thanks to everybody that's watching in the chat. Let me know what your favorite announcement has been from San Diego Comic Con too. Another comment here, like the Blue Beetle movie came out obviously because of Young Justice. Yeah, they're really good at trying to keep up with stuff like that, and trying to schedule things to come out so that it kind of benefits everything DC as a whole. So I think they've been doing a good job with that. I hope that we do get a. We know that, speaking of Blue Beetle, we know that he will be coming back somehow on Men of Tomorrow, the next Superman film. So that's very exciting. Okay, let's go back and take a look at the trailer one more time, and then we'll pause through some stuff and try to examine and see what I missed during the first reaction. That first reaction was just like I was so hyped for it. And as you can see on the side, there's so many things that I want to talk about, like all the DC Next Level comics, but we'll probably do that tomorrow on our live stream where we kind of try to aggregate all of these little Comic Con stories. So, all right, let's see. It's a pretty long trailer too, 3 minutes.
Time to get up, Junior.
Oh, I didn't mean to click times two. So one of the things that I do want to know is why is Hal training somebody else? Especially because there's only one ring available, it seems like, right? And why John? I mean, we know why John if you read the comics.
Space cop.
No, I'm just being trained.
All right, new lesson. Take the ring. You fly.
So right now they're just kind of sharing the ring, which is interesting. Like, does he need to get fully trained? Maybe he's trying to get John to activate his own ring. Maybe that hasn't happened yet. I'll get back to comments in a little bit. Let me just kind of get through the trailer again.
Just fly.
I'm sorry. Fly, please.
And we know the rings work on your imagination. That's why John, I believe John is an architect in the comics. So like he has a lot of big designs. Like a lot of the constructs that he makes, they're very intricately designed. Whereas Hal was a pilot, so like a lot of his stuff involves just like the bigger, broader stunts and stuff like that. Guy Gardner, I don't know what Guy's occupation is, but he's just sort of a jerk. So like that kind of works for his style. And then of course Kyle, my favorite Lantern, he was an artist, so like that also makes a lot of sense of why he would be able to control the ring.
What's that?
I really like this though.
You're the backup quarterback.
For now.
Nothing wrong with being the QB2, you know. I love seeing Hal just kind of fly down here, checking out the crime scene, I guess.
What do you think is going on?
It's no accident we're here. These victims are going to end up being alien.
Based on what?
I have a feeling.
He has.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking, just based on that line of dialogue. I think there might be aliens taking refuge on Earth that the manhunters are after, and they just maybe settled in this town. So the manhunters are the ones coming after them, and they're trying to, and now it's up to the Green Lanterns to.
The feeling.
I think this is more than just a feeling.
This is a threat no one's ever seen before.
I like this. I definitely get the. Ooh, we're gonna talk about this. I really like the True Detective vibes, of course, but like, man, this whole like the Lanterns as a Western detective show and set in contemporary times is really cool. It's a really cool concept. Yeah, let me see. John, Johnny brings up a good point. Some people got mad that they didn't have the aura when flying, but in the comics, it's just for protection, like a bulletproof vest. Yeah, because they have to go in space, right? They can't go. I completely agree with you. In the comics, also, it's an artistic choice how much the artist and they want to draw, but on the practical side, but like story-wise, they have the aura, the green aura, because they're in space, and they also have to protect themselves from like the elements. Here, he's just kind of flying around the city. I bet if he went further up into the atmosphere and stuff, he would need to have like a full-on green aura. Also, for practicality, like CGI costs, like it's cheaper to make them not green when flying all the time. But you have stuff like this. I like this with like stopping all the bullets. Also, who is shooting at him? Are these the manhunters? Are these people from the town that are scared? If you're reading the Absolute Green Lantern, you have some kind of stuff very similar to this, that it starts out in a small town and it kind of evolves from there. So that's pretty fun.
What do you know about manhunters?
If you had told me at any point that we would get a live action person saying the manhunter's name, because I don't think we got any of that in the Ryan Reynolds movie. I could be wrong, but I have definitely forgotten a lot about that film.
Where'd you hear that word?
And where did he hear that word? That is a good
Manhunters are the most dangerous beings to ever exist in the galaxy.
Did he take him somewhere? Is this Earth? Is this somewhere else? This is interesting. Also, who is this guy and how does he know all this?
Species.
Is he one of the Guardians in disguise, maybe?
So it could be anyone.
He's
I
gonna send
love
an
this
army.
editing choice of like, it could be anyone, and then they show you the guy that they've been presenting as the bad
He's
guy.
gonna send an army.
That so cool. just okay.
to
Okay.
put you down.
Why? Also, why is Guy Gardner? Is Guy the official Green Lantern of Earth, and is Hal like the Lantern that's kind of maybe a little gone rogue? Especially because he only has one ring, right? It's not like in the comics they've talked about why there's so many lanterns on Earth. Like Earth is actually special. So that's this is what I'm talking about. You see, John is making this construct. He's the architect. He knows how all this stuff works. He knows how he loves the more intricate designs, whereas Hal is more like the flashier stuff, the cool.
Do you resent Pal Jordan?
I think here he might be reaching inside of a lantern or a battery to maybe get his own ring or something like that.
The ring's always been mine. Jordan's just keeping it warm.
This is crazy. This has to be like Oa or like the prison of Oa.
Sinestro.
Like I know we've gotten look, and I love Mark Strong as Sinestro. I thought he was a great part of that film. Look at that! Look at that red boy.
You don't really believe he's your backup, do you, Hal?
No, he's his replacement, just like he
Say
was.
what he actually.
Just like he became Sinestro's replacement.
My replacement.
Yeah. I love this for the
In brightest day. In blackest night. No evil shall escape my sight.
I wanted to let the oath go, but what the heck is this? What's happening here? Who are these guys? Why do they have John? Also, is this the guy that was talking about men hunters?
No evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might.
What is this hole too? Is this like, because this just looks like a regular, like a shower or something, like a clean room, but like we saw the and then Peacemaker, I guess we did have some like portals.
Where my power.
Oh.
Green Lantern's light.
Look at that. Disable the truck. Crash it. Oh, August 15th.
Alarm beep.
Wait. They must be drinking imported beer because most domestics are twist offs. That was awesome. That was awesome. That's great. Okay, yeah. I think that's all we're gonna do for now. I gotta get back to some of the other videos. I gotta get back to a bunch of other stuff for San Diego Comic-Con. But thank you everybody that joined. Thank you everybody that commented. Make sure to leave us your comments on how you enjoy this trailer. Also, what else are you excited for coming out of San Diego Comic-Con? We got that stuff coming up. We got D23 coming up in a couple of weeks as well. And then from there, just like we're gonna get a bunch of really cool stuff. I do want to read one last comment that I saved from Johnny here to me. I want the DCU Blue Beetle to be less mature than he was in the movie. I love the movie, but yeah, I think hopefully Jaime has a little bit of time to chill out. A lot of really tough stuff happened to him in that movie, but I agree. I think Blue Beetle can be a little bit more playful. My stream got suspended. Well, dang. We're going to get out of here then. I'll edit this video, re-upload it, whatever it takes. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.